Hi, boss. Partner in 1,000 videos. I've been fishing with you more than with my brother. Oh, touch. Yo, fisherman. We are fishing at the lake, as you can see from the cover, accompanied by my brother. I finally managed to take him fishing. We fishing with the float. Matteo will be fishing with the Bolognese technique. I'll be fishing with the Hera. And since I'll be fishing with the Hera, I'll show you that the Berkeley is also good for catching these fish here. Yes, because Berkeley actually makes a lot of them. And they don't just make the paste for trout, which works really well. You know that. But this one is strawberry scented. So, I think it works pretty well for carp too. Then they make the gulp pellets in 9mm. Those are the ones I'll be using for fishing this morning. And I'm sure they work, especially for carp and similar fish. But they also make bloodworms, which are nothing more than fake ver de vas. I'm not sure if I'll use it this morning, but we'll see later. Let's get started with fishing and begin a feeding action with the pellets, both the strawberry ones and the regular pellets. And let's see if we can catch something. Of course, you've recognized the location, a spot that has given me a lot of satisfaction. The last thing I wanted to tell you is that we've opened the shop. The shop is on HJD Outdoor, where you'll find both technical gear and t-shirts, stickers, and pins. Take a look, because this way you'll also help support our project and the channel. Good morning. Kitten. Partner in 1,000 videos. I've been fishing with you more than with my brother. Did it bite? Did it bite? Come here. Come here.
Banano.
Come here.
Sì. Qui così. Senti.
If you want, I can pass it to you. It's biting.
Tocca.
Again. Fish.
Scusa.
Sorry, Pippi. Sorry. It looks like a nice fish, judging by the bend of the rod. It's a koi carp. I've never caught this color before. Beautiful. Koi carp is my first fish with Berkeley bait. Fantastic. Fantastic. How beautiful. Wait, let me get its head out. Koi carp caught right away. Great. I'd say it's an excellent start. Koi carp on the first cast with the Berkeley bait.
Della Berkeley.
And the Stonfo D-hooker, which works really well. Well, I'd say I couldn't have started this morning any better. Spectacular. 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 This is the Stonfo probe. Let's adjust the depth of the bait.
Bravo, fratellino. Allora.
The hook is a bit big, so we'll place it on the line position exactly where you want to cast, where you'll be fishing. Well done. Sit down and watch. Don't touch the bottom. See, you're elevated. There it is. Wait for the float to come up. Your hook is raised 5 centimeters. Sit down so you can see where the reference point is. Okay, see why it wasn't biting? Because in reality, when the float is out, your hook is 2 centimeters off the bottom. You're not resting. You're elevated. Come here. Give me the float. The float was exactly under the waterline. So what that means is I'll give it 6 or 7 centimeters now. So this whole part will be resting on the bottom. Bet that now the little brother will catch a fish quickly. Just to show you the bait again.
Madonna.
It really has the smell of my memories from the trout fishing trips I used to have as a kid. Like this. A bit to the side. Exposed hook, and let's start again. Later, I want to try hooking it with the ring band. Let's see if it holds well. As soon as it was cast, it bit, and there it is.
Are you upset about the float?
No, I have plenty more, but this is just a demonstration. I need to fish with a rod and reel. That was another nice catch. I'll prepare the rod with the reel. And now let's start again with a 5-meter bolo rod for me as well. At this point, we'll fish in a different way. Oh, you're fishing short, close, huh?
Ho mosso galleggiante e...
I moved the float and
ha deciso di partire.
this one is much more manageable than the previous one, even though it was quite lively. The reel, of course, is a Daiwa Fuego 3000, just to keep things consistent. This carp is really feisty.
Oh!
It looks like a nice fish by how it's pulling. It's getting away.
Little sturgeon?
No, I don't know. Ah, it could be. The nice thing is that I'm fighting with the rod perfectly straight because it's right here. It hasn't made any side runs. I think it's a small carp, about 2 kilograms, and it's driving me crazy. The landing net has a long handle, so it's very manageable. Can you believe how hard it's pulling? It's just a small carp.
Madò! Madò!
A mirror carp. Nice.
Sì, sì.
What a nice fish. A beautiful mirror carp.
Ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Nice mirror carp. The hook practically came out by itself. What a great fish.
No, no. Bella.
Beautiful.
Bella, bella. Voila.
Your float is moving.
It gave a tug down.
There it is.
Eccola qua.
Fish. Use the drag. Finally, Matteo has a fish on the line. We've been waiting for this moment for a while. What a tough fish.
Oh!
Look at that tail kick it gave. Don't overdo it. Let it run. You have 0.18 mm nylon line on the reel. Take it easy.
It's not braid, you know.
Già.
You learn a lot more from a fight like this than just pulling up a heavy fish.
Che da una guerra...
This is where you have to manage it.
Exactly, I need to learn. 90% of the fish I could lose is because of overdoing it.
Che esageri.
Perché tiri su e basta.
It's important.
Sì, questo lo dico.
Perché aperto.
Sì, sì, è una frizione aperta. Detto questo, è importante.
The rod should always create an angle of between 45 and 90 degrees with the fish, because those are the best angles for the rod to apply force. If we go beyond that, the rod is too bent at the tip, regardless of the rod's action. If we go below 45 degrees, we don't apply enough force because the line is too tight. So, let's say between 45 and 90 degrees, this is one of the Senpai's tips. Don't overdo it with the drag. Always give the fish a chance to tire out. This is a really nice carp. I saw the tail. It's a mirror carp of good size. Let it go. Let it go. Don't overdo it with the drag.
No, it's not tight. I use my hand to slow down the spool.
Be careful. Don't force it too much. You didn't believe it. You didn't believe how feisty they are. You thought I was joking before with the drag loosened. It opened the hook on me earlier. The carp in this lake are like that. They're really tough fighters. Nasty, really nasty.
Cattive.
6.5 hours later.
Come on. You filmed a quarter of the video all by yourself with a fish on the line. Slowly. Okay, now lift it up. Well done.
Ok, ok.
It's fine, it's fine. No problem. All right.
Oh, sei in punta di più.
Già. Adesso il tuo compito.
Now your task is to slowly try to lift it and
Bring it to the net.
get its head out of the water.
Ok.
Don't worry about the net. That's the little brother's problem. Just focus on managing it.
A gestirla.
It's right there, so keep it pointed that way.
Piano,
Slowly, take your time. Enjoy it. Savor these moments because it's hard to manage her.
Difficile.
My arms are hurting.
Ah!
And it's just a carp. Got it? 4 kilograms with a bolo rod and 0.18 mm line is quite the feat. Stop reeling.
Camuninello. Oh, adesso.
Lift the rod. You've got it outside its mouth, so pull like a tractor. There it is. What a beast. Open the bail. Did you catch a little fish? Well then. Not a bad big fish, I'd say. And by the way, you hooked it. It came off. It's already unhooked. With the Berkeley pellet on top of the cushion,
Cuscino.
keep it vertical. Watch out for the float.
Aspetta.
So, another great catch as usual here at Lake the Trout. I'll leave the link below. And of course, the Google Maps location in the description. The carp that came out were gorgeous, super well kept, with perfectly intact mouths and fins. They were feisty. They pulled really hard, a sign of good oxygenation, and it shows that the lake has always been kept in great shape. Matteo caught the big of the day. It was the big, and it pulled hard.
E tirava,
Una big.
So, did you like the bait?
Innesco tanta roba.
The 9mm pellet is really excellent. So, as usual, if you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and above all, remember that Senpai
You become
Ambe.